Over 80% of users say they've left a website or an app because of a bad user experience. Not because it looked outdated, but because it felt outdated. That's the difference between UI and UX done right and the design that looks pretty. The future is about deeply understanding users. That's Sundar Pichai. It's exactly where 2025 is heading. This year marks a major shift in how we think about user interaction. From AI-powered personalization to interaction design systems, we're not just designing screens anymore, we're designing behavior. In this video, I'll walk you through the biggest UI/UX trends of 2025 that are actually changing how websites and apps are built, with real examples you can use for inspiration. Whether you're designing for scale, for storytelling, or for speed, these aren't just nice-to-know ideas. They're essential if you want your website to convert. Let's get started. Trend 1. Proactive user experience. Most apps used to wait for input. Now they predict it. In 2025, the smartest products aren't just reactive, they're proactive. They surface what users need before they go looking for it. Think about Spotify predicting what you will vibe with next week, or Uber suggesting your usual commute location before you even book a cab. This is PX, Proactive Experience. It's powered by behavior data plus AI. But here's the catch. Good prediction isn't enough. Great UX happens when you design for that prediction. Spotify Wrapped, Netflix Because You Watched, Amazon's Buy Again, they're all PX in action. In every case, the design adapts to serve before being asked. Done right, PX reduces friction, boosts retention, and makes your product feel alive. Trend 2. Brutalist design. Forget polished gradients and perfect grids. Brutalism is back and it's making noise. Inspired by the new utilitarian architecture of post-war Europe, Brutalist UI throws out the rulebook. Harsh lines, oversized type, stark black and white layouts, and intentionally unfinished designs that feel more like a blueprint than a brand. It's not about looking pretty, it's about making a point. Brutalist design breaks the visual monotony we've come to expect from modern UI. It creates tension, it forces focus, and for brands that want to look bold, rebellious, or unfiltered, it works. Take a look at the portfolio sites from creatives pushing anti-design. They use raw typography, minimal color, gridless structures, and UI that says we're not trying to fit in. The trick is control. You don't want to confuse users. You want to confront them rather. Trend 3. Interactive animations that respond. We've all seen animations in UI. Loaders that spin, cards that slide, but in 2025, animation isn't just motion, it's interaction. The new wave is all about response. Animations that react to what the user does. Every gesture becomes a trigger. Think about buttons that morph when clicked, illustrations that adapt as you scroll, or features showcased when hovering over a card, all without writing a single line of code, thanks to tools like Rive, Lottie, and Framer. And this isn't just eye candy. Reports show that animated interfaces boost user engagement by up to 40%. That means more retention, better storytelling, and stronger emotional connection, all with motion. Apps like Duolingo, Stripe, and even Figma are already leading the way, using responsive animations to simplify the complex and make every moment feel alive. Trend number 4. Voice, gesture, and invisible interfaces. The screen isn't going anywhere, but in 2025, it's no longer the way we interact. We're moving into an era of ambient, screenless UX, where commands are spoken, gestures replace clicks, and interaction becomes invisible. Think about how you whisper to Alexa at 3 a.m. or use AirPods to reply to a message without looking. That's design happening beyond interface. Where is the user? Are they cooking, commuting, or working out? Are they in a noisy cafe or a quiet room? Interfaces need to adapt to these conditions, sometimes even disappear altogether. Invisible UX is hard to get right. When it works, it feels like magic. No buttons, no clutter, just intent and instant feedback. Trend 5. AI-generated imagery. In 2025, your design assets don't need to come from a shock site or an expensive photographer. They can come from a single sentence. AI-generated imagery is transforming UI design. Not just because it's faster or cheaper, but because it unlocks a new level of visual specificity. Need a futuristic laptop floating in a neon cityscape? Done. A chef plating sushi in an abstract 3D kitchen? Easy. With tools like Midjourney, Firefly, and ChatGPT, designers can now create exactly what the interface needs, without waiting on photo shoots or licensing. The real skill now? Prompting. Knowing how to guide AI to generate assets that feel cohesive with the brand, the product, and the interface. That's the new creative muscle. Don't worry, I'll leave a few useful prompts right in the pinned comment below. So use AI for speed? Yes, but also use it for vision. Because in 2025, the most memorable interfaces won't just be functional, they'll be visually unforgettable. Before you go, if you're designing on WordPress, speed matters more than ever. Animations, images, even AI, none of it lands if your site drags. That's where Airlift comes in. It's a free speed optimization plugin built to make WordPress sites load faster, feel smoother, and perform better right out of the box. No code, no complexity, just instant improvements that your users will notice. So those are the biggest UI UX trends of 2025 that I have come across. If this video gave you new ideas, share it with your team, drop it in your design Slack, or just bookmark it for your next project. The future isn't just beautiful, it's anticipatory, emotional, and alive. Let's design it that way. Click here if you want to 3x your site speed in just 1 minute. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Click here and I'll see you there.